Halo semuanya, nama saya Pak Jack dan selamat datang di Indo Easy with Jack. Hari ini kita melakukan apa? What are we doing today? Hari ini untuk pelajaran keempat, saya akan mengajarkan di mana Anda tinggal dalam bahasa Indonesia. Today, for the fourth lesson, I'm going to teach you all how to say, where do you live in Indonesian? So, tunggu apa lagi? What are you waiting for? Ayo, let's go. Okay, semuanya. Okay, everybody. How to say, where do you live? To say, where do you live, it is, di mana kamu tinggal? Di mana kamu tinggal? Where do you live in Indonesian? Now, before I break up each of the words in this phrase, do you all remember what does kamu mean? Anybody? Benar sekali, absolutely spot on. Anda/kamu means you. So you in Indonesian. Extra question. Do you all still remember from the last lesson the difference between Anda and kamu? Anybody want to have a go? If you said Anda is a formal way of saying you and kamu is the informal way of saying you, betul sekali. You are absolutely spot on. So, as a rule of thumb, or a review if you like, Anda is formal you and kamu is informal you. Paham? All clear? Bagus sekali. Mari kita berbicara tentang frase ini. Let's have a discussion about this phrase. So, as I said, I'm going to break up each of the words in this phrase. So, let's have a look, shall we? Di mana is where. Anda/kamu, as we discussed, means you. So, you right here. And in Indonesian, there is no such thing as do in this context. And finally, tinggal means to live. However, tinggal can mean stay in other contexts. So in this context, we're talking about to live. So let's have a review. Di mana kamu tinggal? Where do you live? Okay? Semuanya sudah paham? Everybody understand? Bagus sekali. Mari kita berbicara tentang bagaimana menjawab pertanyaan ini. Let's have discussion about how to answer this question. Ayo, let's go. Okay, semuanya. Okay, everybody. Pretend I ask you this question. Di mana Anda or kamu tinggal? Where do you live? Just for review's sake. Remembering that Anda is formal for you and kamu is informal for you. How in the world do you answer this question? Di mana Anda or kamu tinggal? Benar sekali, spot on. It is, saya tinggal di, whatever the name of your city, country, or any place that you like to call home. So, let's review once again. Saya tinggal di, the name of any place you want to go home. So it means I live in, at, or on. So it really depends on the context of how you translate this sentence, because di means everything right here, in, at, on. So in Indonesian, there is no distinction between in, at, or on. It's all di. So it kind of makes life easier, right? With di. So anyway, saya tinggal di, the name of the place you like to go home, is I live in, at, or on. So with the asterisks, or asterisks that you can see right here in both the Indonesian version and the English version. So you can use the names such as cities, suburbs, countries, towns, districts, sub-districts, and etc. Whichever country you live in, you can use any of these. So basically this list, but not exhaustive of this list, is what I'm saying. So basically, for example, I can say saya tinggal di Australia. I live in Australia. Or I can say, let's give an example of a specific city. Saya tinggal di Jakarta. I live in Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. That is. Or another example. Saya tinggal di Blacktown. I live in Blacktown, which is, by the way, a suburb in Sydney. So basically, saya tinggal di, whatever name that you like to go home, I live in, at, or on. Semuanya sudah paham? Everybody understand? Bagus sekali. Oke semuanya, itu saja untuk kali ini. Okay everybody, that's all for now. Stay tuned for more free Indonesian lessons that are simple and easy to remember. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video and click on the notification bell whenever I post a new video. Terima kasih sudah menonton Indo Easy with Jack. Thank you for watching Indo Easy with Jack. Sampai jumpa. Bye.